Oh, hello there. This is JR from JRC Visa Consultancy and Immigration Services. And we're back. We will be answering questions again from our viewers who have mentioned or write their comments on our previous videos. To start with, we'll be going now to the questions. For our first question, is the SRRV open to all nationalities? Definitely yes. It is open to all foreign nationals who wish to retire here in the Philippines and apply for the retirement visa. Number 2, what are the obligations if I'm already an SRRV holder? Specifically, if you are already a SRRV holder or retirement visa holder, number 1 obligations that you need is to follow the rules and regulations here in the Philippines. Mind you, to all foreign nationals who wish to apply for a retirement visa or any visas here in the Philippines, a mere visa by definition is a mere privilege. So it can be taken out or cancelled by the Bureau of Immigration if there will be subject or there will be legal grounds on it that they will actually cancel that visa. So the first obligation once you have permanent visa, either SRRV or whatever visa that you have, is to follow the rules and regulation here in the Philippines. Apart from the basic obligations to renew your PRE card every year and to submit any updates on your information here in the Philippines or any movements here in the Philippines, those are the basic requirements apart from following the rules and regulations or the laws here in the Philippines. So number 3, I have stayed in the Philippines during the pandemic. However, not yet in my 3-year mark as a tourist. Is the visa run still applicable nowadays? I have heard that there are still people doing the visa run, but it may be applicable to some, or it may not be applicable to others, but it would actually varies on the restrictions of the country that you would like to, or the country of your destination. Like if you're going to Thailand, Vietnam, and you come back to the Philippines, what actually complicates right now is the quarantine and health requirements of each country that you would like to, country of your destination. So those are the things that you need to take a look at into. But what I heard, there are people already have done that and have known someone who actually left the Philippines and have came back using the tourist visa. So that's good news. But for those foreign nationals who plan to retire here in the Philippines, we would highly recommend take a look at around and then look for appropriate visa for you, best suited for you. So number 4, I have the SRRV with the $20,000 in the bank. Yes, that's your visa deposit. Can I use the deposit to pay the construction cost of the house that will be built on the land or of the land? The answer is no, because you can only withdraw the visa deposit, either $20,000, 10 or 1,500, on the following options. Purchase of a condominium unit, which I actually mentioned on our previous video. Purchase of a condominium unit amounting to 50,000 US, provided that you can also submit the ownership documents like the title, tax declaration, and other documentary requirements. Or a long-term lease of a house and lot, minimum of 25 years, and the contract amount of the lease shall also be a sum of 50,000 US. Mind you, withdrawing the visa deposit requirements also entails a process. So better know the process so that you can actually level up your expectation on doing such process of withdrawing your visa deposit from the retirement office. So the 5th one is a little bit long. I am married to a Philippine citizen. I am going to apply for a visa to become a permanent resident or to become a resident to the Philippines. I am currently on 6-month extension and current tourist visa. I can apply for the 13A Spousal Visa. Yes, you may. Or the SRRV Extended Courtesy Retired Military. I have most of the documentations ready to apply for the 13A Non-Immigrant, I think it's Immigrant Visa. Probationary, I would need the Apostilled documents from the USA to apply for the SRRV. Which visa would you suggest that would be the quickest? Okay, let's go to that question first. Which visa is the quickest? So let's revolve in answering that kind of question, or that question per se. in terms of the visa application, the SRRV is much quicker for now. But it will be subject on a case-to-case basis based on your need and what are your options available, and also according to your plan on how well really do you want to stay here in the Philippines. So the next question, or the continuing question out of that is, can I convert back to SRRV if I already have the 13A probationary? Absolutely yes. What you need to do is downgrade from the 13A probationary back to tourist, and then from tourist, then you can apply to the retirement visa or the SRRV. Okay, to make it more simpler for you, you have the option to apply for the 13A or the SRRV at your hand with your options. Now, go back to your plans on how would you like to have your permanent residency. Number one, for 13A visa, please bear in mind that that particular visa is coterminous to your marriage contract. So if thus the marriage will be in trouble, the Bureau of Immigration, as per their laws, then you are required to downgrade your visa once you're separated or annulled or divorced. You're annulled here in the Philippines, then you are required by the Bureau of Immigration to downgrade that 13A back to tourist. Now, on the other side of the story, you have an option to apply for the SRRV Extended Courtesy, which is a good category for you. Now, it is an independent visa that is not coterminous to any contract, like the marriage contract, working contract, and so other contracts that may lead or connect you with your visa. So that's the option that you may weigh in. Now, there will be differences of the requirements of the visa, but let's go back to your plan. Where would be the option that fits well for your plan? Then we would highly advise for you to go for it. Now, if you have other questions in mind, we would do our best to answer that. Please write your questions on the comments section on this video so that we will take a look at it and we will be answering that on our next video. With that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so that you will be updated on the frequently asked question, which will give you guidance along the way for your visa and immigration needs here in the Philippines. With that, we will be seeing you on our next video. Take care and goodbye.